I'm having a lot of real estate agents contact me, and I'm getting these notifications myself. So I wanted to bring this to your attention if you're a real estate agent or you're a homeowner considering hiring a real estate agent to sell your property. Right now we're in an unusual market, and the primary buyer of most homes that need renovations and updates, or homes that may have been affected by recent storms that had water intrusion, are going to be investors and flippers. And there's an additional component to that that you may not be aware of, and I want to bring this to your attention in case you're a newer real estate agent or you're a homeowner. So there's something called a wholesaler, and what a wholesaler does is they take time and they spend money and resources and software to find homes, and homes that may need a lot of work or renovations or have water damage. Then what they do is they wholesale it, or they mark it up for another price to someone else, which is typically going to be an investor that buys the home for cash. The wholesaler makes money based on the price that they get the seller to agree to versus the price that the end buyer, investor, flipper agrees to, and then they get paid that way for the time and effort and the money they spend every month. And I know from experience, and if another real estate agent wants to disclose it to you, great. If not, but I will. I know that if I'm a real estate professional or I have a team, I'm spending thousands of dollars to try to generate business every single month, whether that's myself spending money on paid ads on Zillow, Realtor.com, or hiring other people to help me make phone calls and check my database and software that costs thousands of dollars per month. So just know that if you're a homeowner or a newer real estate agent, it does in fact cost thousands of dollars per month to run a business in this industry. So that's why those people are being paid to find those homes and then resell the rights to purchase it to someone else. So whether or not you agree with that, that's up to you. But I'm just letting you know how it works. And the reason why I bring this up is because you might receive an offer from someone, and a lot of people don't realize that if it's from one of these wholesalers, it's not a real offer from an end buyer. They're simply sending an offer saying they think they can get that price after they resell the rights to somebody else. Okay, and then typically it's assignable, meaning they're assigning the rights to buy your home to someone else. So if you're a real estate agent and you receive the Florida real estate purchase and sale agreement, and it has the box check that says assignable, what you need to watch out for and advise your seller is this may not be the actual person that buys the home. And the reason why you need to know that is because sometimes there might be delays. It could be 30 days, 60 days. It may never close. They also might try to reduce the price point. So please be aware that when you get an offer that says assignable, or your house is an older property that needs work or has water intrusion, just understand it's likely going to be one of these people, whether it's a wholesaler or an investor that needs to invest a lot of money to renovate and update your home. So if you're looking to sell your home and it's that type of property, please be aware, again, that there might be other people involved in the process, such as wholesalers and investors, that are exchanging the property rights to purchase it between themselves. And it's really just to find somebody who thinks that they can make the numbers work. If they're gonna put 50 to 100,000 or more into renovating it, that they're not gonna come out at the end of the day and lose money. So if you receive low properties on your property, that brings up a separate point. It's not necessarily someone trying to take advantage of you. Sometimes it is, of course, but if a home is worth $300,000 after it's fully renovated, and all the other homes in the neighborhood of the street sell for $300,000, and you're trying to get $300,000 for your home, and it needs to be fully renovated, needs new kitchens, bathrooms, flooring, or it even had water intrusion, then you're not going to be able to get $300,000, unfortunately, because the only buyer that's going to buy this is an investor flipper, and typically they're operating off of a 20% margin. So if you do the math backwards and you invest $50,000 to $75,000 into a home, you can do the math that you're not going to be getting $300,000. It'll probably be more like 150 to 175 in that range, maybe 200 if it's somebody that's going to be renovating it and keeping it as a rental. So I just want you to have proper expectations. If you're a real estate agent having a conversation with a homeowner, or you're a homeowner considering selling your home, that's how the math works for most of these investors. It's all about profit. And if they don't make any profit, they can't offer you the number you want. So hopefully this was helpful. Please keep an eye out there. If you have any more questions, please reach out to me. I've done renovations myself. I own properties. I've bought and sold homes over the last 15, 20 years. I have a lot of investors that I work with. And the goal obviously is to make sure that it's an easy process for you and that you're not disappointed. So we want to try to make sure you have all the information up front and be as transparent as possible. So hopefully this was helpful. Please subscribe. If you need anything, please let me know.